Shout out to the trappers, we are my back lit. It's the out of Henny Man, battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets.
D out of Henny Man. D out of Henny Man. Put it on your YouTube.
Shout out to the trappers, we are back lit. It's the out of Henny Man, battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets. Alright, so one thing that's sure to turn up battle rap if ain't nothing else going on is dropping a list. Now this list right here is not opinion. Shout out to Polo from Black Compass. I guess he been hearing all this number and view talk going around, so he decided to post the top 15 battles of 2023 so far. So at the top of the list, you got, of course, Hitman vs. EAZY the Block Captain, number 2. You got Murder Mook vs. Big K, number 3. Charlie Clips vs. Rosenberg Raw, number 4. Tay Rock vs. New Jersey Twerk, number 5. Hitman Holla vs. Ill Will, number 6. EAZY the Block Captain vs. Reed Dollars, number 7. Ill Will vs. Hollow the Don, number 8. EAZY the Block Captain vs. Geechee Gotti, which was just released. Number 9, Geechee Gotti vs. Bad News. Number 10, Big K vs. A-War. Number 11 is a KOTD 2-on-2 between DNA and Charlie Clips versus Real Sick and Lou Castro. Number 12, Sue Surf vs. Cortez. Number 13, Calico vs. Good, which was also just released. Number 14, A-War vs. Vixen. Shout out to the ladies. Number 15, Miss Hustle versus Shuni the Rapper. Of course, once again, shout out to the ladies. And I wasn't calling A-War the lady, I was just acknowledging that that was the first battle that included a lady. Now, some things I noticed from this list. Hitman Holla is the number 1 and at pace to be in the top 3. He actually acknowledges that himself in this tweet right here. He says 2 weeks top 5, referring to him and Ill Will's battle, which will continue to climb this list. He says another 5 days, I'll have 2 battles in the top 3, hashtag 2023. We also got to acknowledge Charlie Clips is all up in this top 15. He has 2 battles in the situation as well. So does Geechee Gotti and so does Big K. Now, in the lead with the most battles on YouTube is EAZY the Block Captain. He has 3 battles in the top 10 as of right now. And one of those battles was just released, so it's only going to get higher on this list. I made the point on Twitter that there was a lot of hype behind EAZY leaving URL, and he said that he wanted these YouTube drops. So this has to feel like a win for him, getting 3 of the top 10 most viewed battles of the year so far. His only battle that's not on this list is the him vs. Disaster battle, which was a lot of controversy around the drop and all of that, so I kind of see why the numbers didn't climb like these other battles. But I think this is a dope list right here, man. Let me know what y'all notice in this list right here, because it's only the numbers, so this list right here isn't up for debate. Now, another list that is up for debate that's going crazy in the streets right now, the top 20 PA battle rappers, man. My dog Dro from It's Just Battle Rap Podcast, he got a video about to hit a milli from that event with Geechee Gotti versus EAZY the Block Captain. Congratulations to that, homie. But this list right here is a 2-pack of ass. Number 1 is EAZY the Block Captain, rightfully so. Number 2, Cassidy. Number 3, Reed Dollars. Number 4, Bill Collector. Number 5, E-Ness. Number 6, Rosenberg Raw. Number 7, Kaboom. Number 8, News. Number 9, Shank Prezi. Number 10, Top Floor Loot. Number 11, Real Deal. Number 12, K Walker. Number 13, Still. Number 14, Dub the Phenom. Number 15, Big Hand. Number 16, MI. Number 17, Feast the Beast. Number 18, Young Sam. Number 19, Crush, who I'm actually about to battle on October 7th. Shout out to Battle Academy. And number 20, Fire the Misfit. At the bottom it says he ranked this list based off of a collection of highest views, best bars, performance, longevity, consistency, and replay value. So when I relook at the list, it makes absolutely no sense. Some things that pop out immediately is Real Deal's low placement. And if this is a 2023 list, K Walker is also placed extremely low in my opinion. Also, Shank Prezi is very fire and has been doing things on a local Philly scale, but he has not really impacted anywhere outside of Philly just yet like he would like to. So I feel like he's placed a little bit high, although he probably should be on the top 20 list. I'ma just add though, this says PA, but it's obviously made by a Philadelphia person. Now, a couple other people that had feedback was A-Boy. He says, I don't know why I followed them in the first place, but this list got them unfollowed. Should I block them too? K Walker responds and says, I don't have an opinion on it, but what's yours? A-War responds to that and says, my list got you and Real Deal much higher. Now, shout out to Kaboom. He was real humble about it. He said, what's your thoughts? Shout out to It's Just Battle Rap Podcast. Marv1 says, respectfully, there are not 11 battlers in PA better than Real Deal. T-Rex says, yo, why they disrespected my N-word NH? I'm a real real one. How he not on the list at all? He better than a lot of N-words up there. Now, I do feel like NH definitely is one of the bricklayers for the whole movement, but I don't know if he's been active lately, so I think that might be why NH is not on the list. Real Deal says, been tagged in this list a bunch and asked how I feel. Unless this is your favorites and not greatest, disrespected is the answer. But it's nothing new. Maybe I can change my name to Philly Deal and ascend into respectability. Notice the criteria used, yet still the placement. If you can make an unbiased list and leave out region, nostalgic effect, and favoritism, don't put my name on these. I completely understand what Real Deal is saying, except your name's still gonna get put on these because at the end of the day, it's used as a placeholder, man, and that's what Real Deal is upset about. A lot of times when you see names that stick out on lists like that, they're only right there so that certain people can be placed higher than them. You know what I mean? I use Shank Prezi as an example. Once again, I think he's very, very dope. But when you look at the criteria that includes longevity, views, and all of that type of stuff, it's no way he should be over Real Deal, who's been very active this year, and he's been very active for over a decade, maybe closer to 2 decades at this point. So I get what Real Deal is saying. Hey man, Holla also joined in on the fun. He said, seen the list floating around, but in my opinion, the Philly, PA area top 6 right now is EAZY, Rosenberg Raw, Bill Collector, E Ness, Real Deal, and K Walker. Now, see the way Hitman put Philly and then put PA in parentheses. I'm gonna keep it real. The rest of PA, y'all gotta do more work. Because when we think of PA battle rap, we directly think of Philly. And then we think of Real Deal, who represents Pittsburgh, but that's where it stops at. We loop Bill Collector and Rosenberg and all them. We loop them right up in there with Philly, man. So unfortunately, that's something Real Deal is right again about. If he was repping Philly, he probably would get a little bit more respect. And I guess that's just because Philly's one of the original cities, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about these lists, man. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I ain't feel like reporting about nothing today, but I had to feed the streets real quick, so I'm out. It's Battle Rap Trap. We got the streets.
You ever think about life? You ever think about what it'd be like if you just chose to quit this fight? Like, you ever think about death? I mean, not killing yourself, but physically taking your last breath, yes. You ever think about signs? Like maybe if you read them right, you make a left and things would be fine. Nah. You ever think about love? Shit, is it even such a thing if ain't no trust? Say maybe I should sober up. Cause whatever's in my cup has got me spilling out my feelings. I ain't supposed to have them shits to begin with, so how I get them? I've been riding on the road of life, breaking the city limits. Pray that all is forgiven till karma shows me it isn't. I'm sorry to those who listen and thinking I sound stupid, cause they see me round painting the town acting wild foolish. Everybody got their problems, me, I just smile through it. But I believe that I'ma beat it before you see me bow to it. 95 with the smoke in the air and loud music. Cause I remember summers I wasn't allowed to do this. But last time I said a line, the crowd knew it. Them sentences meant something to me like a proud student. Put your light in the sky, 5 people no longer here. Now put your shots up in the sky, somebody call it in the air. They only told us it's life, nobody said that it'd be fair. If she a bitch, then she your bitch, better love her, that's all you get. As time flies, winter now, but soon we'll be drinking Mai Tais at tiki bars with white guys, women showing off they tie-tie. And I'm showing off this smile that is not mine. I'd rather be at the crib drinking boxed wine, nigga, I'm not fine.
Shit crazy, man.
I'm not fine.
Ain't no point even asking if I'm good. I'll tell you I'm good, but
I'm not fine.
just try and get back, man.
I'm not fine. It's lit though, I'm not fine. My nigga Kobe just died. Did he deserve it? Cause on the outside looking in, his life seems so perfect. Legend in every way, salute to the sky. It's cause of people like him that we believe we can fly for weeks at a time.
Shout out to the trappers, we are my back lit. It's the out of here, Henny Man, Battle Rap Trap, and we definitely got the streets.
D out of here, man. D out of here, man.